Very bad. That was gone in 60 seconds by Northern League.
Yes, sir. She looking at the flyer like,
Flyer like,
man, what am I supposed to say right now? She like,
yeah, but anyhow, do you guys have a website, MySpace page, or anything like where people could come and get a preview or get in touch with you guys if they want to? How can somebody go about booking you for a show if they want to bring you somewhere?
man, if you want to hit us up on hustlenow.com, that's the official website. The MySpace is myspace.com/Northern League. You can hit us up there every day, all day. I check that personally myself. If you want to book us, you can holler at us on northernleaguemusic@gmail.com. You know, that's my personal email. Hit me up anytime. I'm checking that out. You can also check out InLeague Promotions at AOL.com.
Promotion.
You know, so do that. You
Yes,
can get us.
yeah, you do.
We'll be there. We ain't that hard to find, man.
I believe maybe you heard some of the tracks I played by them before.
Well, how did that happen? Because they're wonderful. A lot of people would like to get these opportunities that you had.
I can't tell all the secrets.
Don't tell all the
I'm not trying to
secrets.
have.
Well, we know it goes deeper than the eye can see, but
Yeah,
other than that, other than the politics,
I'm not trying to have people following the yellow brick road, you
Well,
know. So, but
you're still on the yellow brick road that everybody's really on, really.
we are.
You know,
Always. You never really
you
get
know,
off
your
that
hop
road.
and skip may be a little bit faster,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the opportunities are wonderful
True.
that you have. So,
Absolutely.
you know,
So once again, we take it back to the time and see that technical difficulty. Can
let
you-
him answer my question.
Let me
Thank
answer
you
your
very
question.
much.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
A
Thank
lot of
you.
those opportunities just come from the production company that we deal with. When we first got together, we decided that we were just going to go after, you know, more the main street, like the corporate side of music. You know what I mean? We wanted to really attack the game from a different aspect, other than going with the mixtape things time after time. So our best thing, the production company that we deal with does a lot of commercial stuff. They do a lot of
okay.
commercial work and things like that.
Okay.
So we decided, we just told them, presented to them like, yo, we should come in and go at it from this point. And they were like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. And they just reached out into the industry, put our stuff into the industry, and people started, you know, feeling it. The first thing that we got a hold of was Tilt on ESPN. They hit us up and they were like, we have this show that's going to be coming out. It's a made for TV miniseries, and you know, if you guys want to try to make a song for it, we actually put a song in, and it was up against one of Missy Elliott's songs.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And our turnaround time was a lot faster than, you know, hers, obviously. And then we undercut price-wise big time. Like what she wanted and what versus what we wanted was just like, you know, nothing.
Of course, it's going
You
to
know
be
what I mean?
different. Of course.
Obviously.
Can be.
You know what I mean?
Obviously.
So just doing in that, you know, and dealing with that company at that point, they just spread the word and were like, yo, these guys are good people. They're very well spoken. You know, they got a great turnaround time, and they know their business. And it just kind of spread around, and more people started hitting us up. You know, the video games, different movies, so on and so forth. Just kind of word of mouth.
Who is your production company?
We deal with HustleNow.com, Patriarch Recordings out of Manhattan.
Okay.
You know, so
So they're a little bit more connected than your average people out here calling themselves producers. Not calling, but just working hard to be producers. So it does take connection. It is a lot of who you know and who you can reach out to.
Yeah.
Because just saying, okay, well, you know, they're good, they're very well spoken, that's not enough these days.
right place, being in the right place, right time has a lot to do with
and
it.
the right
then,
people.
And then being able to conduct yourself properly around the right people. You know what I mean? Because before us, there was numerous other people that they could have just taken and said, hey, you know, you guys go and you guys do this.
I'm sure they
You know
have.
what I mean? But,
I'm sure they have.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But they,
It's having the right people around you.
Right.
I mean, even though you're very well spoken, we all can be very well spoken, but if we don't know the politics and the lingo that goes in this business, you will not get anywhere.
Right.
So that's the thing I'm trying to put out there, because I heard him saying we do have a lot of unsigned artists that come in here, a lot of people trying to get to where they are. And it's not, we ask people for their feedback so you can let the next hungry person know, because what you've accomplished, nobody's not going to come take from you.
Right.
So if you're willing to share your knowledge for the next person, that's what we're always looking for in here,
Oh,
to
absolutely.
educate the next person.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, I have no problem sharing the knowledge
Okay.
with other, you know, CT artists or artists in general.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's just, we worked, our main thing, I think that got us to the point that we're at now is just our work ethic.
That's-
you know, we weren't afraid to get up and get on the highway at, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning and not come home until the next week, you know, in order to do it.
Right.
You know, we didn't stop. And then And we're still not stopping. We're still out there just grinding, just like we have nothing right now.
Exactly.
You know, we got a little something.
Right.
You know, and it's not the world, but you know, we're there. We're almost there.
Your success is when
You
you're
know what I mean?
comfortable in it. And
Right.
if you're comfortable in it, it is your success. If it invites you in, then you know you're moving in the right direction.
And then my thing is on that is I never want to get comfortable, because as soon as you get comfortable, that's when somebody comes and wants to, you know, kick you out of your spot.
Well, your success
So-
is your comfortability. Whatever
Right.
you're successful with, it's going to make you comfortable and it's going to keep you moving on to the next level. So you'll never get complacent unless you're lazy.
There you go.
So that's the
go.
point I'm trying to make,
I feel
because
you on that.
yes, definitely. And you're quiet over here. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
He's doing all the talking. Don't tell me he's the mouthpiece. Is he the
Well, you can
mouthpiece?
say that.
Okay.
It's all fun and games at the end of the day, you know? No, like you said, it's, you know, hard work. You know, we work at it real hard. We keep going at it. And that's the difference between us and a lot of other artists, is that we work a little bit more harder. I'm not going to actually say we work harder or than more, but
Right.
we, like, really go the distance in what we do. So that's why we're, you know, presently at the place we are right now.
So what are some of your struggles been? Because I know coming out, you don't know the game. You don't know the contracts. You don't know the legalities. Who helps you with that?
Believe it or not, me.
Yeah.
You don't have any type of representation? Because it's very important in this industry to have the correct entertainment, and you don't have any?
Nope.
You don't have an entertainment lawyer?
Nope.
Nope.
You do everything on your own?
Yep.
On my own.
Wow, you're very lucky. You're very lucky. Hope it doesn't come back to bite you in the end.
Sure won't.
No, much success, but I mean, even from the most accomplished artists, I always ask people, what advice would you give the artists coming up? And they always say, have the correct representation. And I'm just surprised to hear you say you have none. That's yeah, you should, that could probably cost you or bite you in the long run.
I doubt it.
Never doubt. Anything is possible. Anything is
in
possible.
this case, I'm sure of myself. I mean, if there's something that I don't personally understand, you know what I mean? I do have people that I can call on in a second. But for the most part, I make the decision and I make it happen.
Do you have any legal background?
I have a very, very, very deep financial background.
Legal background.
And some legal background.
Entertainment, legal background. Wow.
So,
Get me those that can.
I mean, just by, like, who we know, they haven't done everything, you know. He has actually, you know, done I'd say the majority of the work than, you know, people we just know, you know, to get where we are right now. So,
You don't have managers?
no.
we have me.
So you're doing everything on your own.
I do everything on my own.
Kudos to you guys. That's
I
very
look at
rare.
why am I going to give somebody 20% of something that I can do for myself?
It's very rare.
You can handle your business, and that's what it sounds like to me. These cats really handle their business just by their resume that I read that the guy sent to me.
Well, I'm just saying, because I hear from the most accomplished people that are I'm just saying all around, we like to be realistic in here. That's real, and that's very surprising. You know, as the longest I've been doing this, I've never heard anyone say they've done anything on their own without any type of help, without having some kind of struggle. What was your struggle? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't just a piece of cake along the way. What were some of your struggles that you would tell the next person to try to avoid if possible?
I would say, you know,